Welcome back to URR'S Kitchen, where happiness is homemade. Today I'm going to prepare cheesy roasted cauliflower soup. Yes.
Dripping like gold, you got me so wild. Dripping like gold, I'm a queen, I'm a queen, I'm a queen.
Holiday is not too far from here, Thanksgiving. So that's what I'm going to prepare today. And I'm going to start off by crushing my black pepper. Yes. And we're going to top it off and place the black pepper within the soup. Yes. And we're going to roast our cauliflower. I'm going to roast the cauliflower. So, are you ready to start on our bowl of soup? I truly hope so. So, let's begin. All right, let's start off with our ingredients. We're going to need fresh garlic, our salt, chopped onions, black pepper, fresh lemon juice, our butter, olive oil, of course, and I have toasted bread crumbs, and our fresh chive, and of course our cauliflower. And I have chicken broth, so we're going to need chicken broth. And yes, we're going to take our cheese. You can grate your cheese. We need a lot of cheese. So let's start off with peeling our cauliflower. And then we're going to take our cauliflower and cut the cauliflower off of the stem. And we're going to take our cauliflower and place them into small pieces so we can roast. Make sure you rinse your cauliflower. I rinse the cauliflower off with cold water. Let it drain for a couple of minutes. Let's just make sure everything is in smaller pieces. And once we do that, we're going to start adding everything into a smaller bowl. Now we're going to place everything in a smaller bowl. We're going to sprinkle a little salt over the cauliflower. And once we take the salt, we're going to add our crushed pepper over the cauliflower. And then we're going to add our olive oil over the dish. So what we're going to do is blend everything into a smaller bowl and make sure everything is combined and consistent. Now we're going to add everything over into a baked dish. So we're going to have the cauliflower bake for about 25 to 35 minutes until it is toast and roast and tender. Now that we have that, we're going to place this in the oven and start our pot. We're going to use a little olive oil. Make sure that your pot is very hot. Once we have our olive oil, we're going to add that bowl of onions. Yes, we're going to stir the onion until it is nice and tender and soft. And we're going to make sure it is brownish a little bit to give it that taste. And you're going to continue to stir until the onions are completely done. We're going to add a little salt over the onion and the olive oil. And let's continue to stir the ingredients within the onion. Just make sure it's stirred very well, very fine, to that consistency and tenderness within the onion. Now we're going to add our garlic. So once we add the garlic, oh, I wish you can smell the onions and garlic. So we're gonna place the chicken broth over into the pot. So you need like 7 cups of chicken broth. So this whole container is going to go completely into the pot, and we're going to let this boil. And once this boils, we're going to start adding our roasted cauliflower. Look how roasted the cauliflower is. Nice and tender. That's how you want your cauliflower. You want it nice and tender and placed over into the heated broth. And we're going to add the butter. Here is our butter. We do need the butter, yes. So make sure it's stirred around into the broth and the cauliflower and the salt and the pepper. Now we're going to add that cheese. Here comes this cheese. I think this cheese is going to take this bowl onto another level. It's going to be very cheesy. So we're going to add the rest of the cheese over into the pot. Just make sure you have all your cheese over into the pot. And we're going to stir the cheese within the pot. So now we're going to get ready to add our lemon juice. This is where the lemon juice comes in. We're going to make sure we have all our lemon juice in. Now we're going to combine everything together into a nice puree soup. So if you do not have one of these puree, just use a blender until it's nice and soft. Now that's up to you. If you want to add more salt, you don't have to. You can add more black pepper into it. Not too much salt, is your discretion. Then add the black pepper, and here is our cheesy cauliflower roasted soup. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you did. So if you like this video, click, share, and subscribe. There will be more content from the URR'S kitchen. Now I'm going to taste the cauliflower soup. Yes. And let's see how it tastes. Oh, I can taste the cheese. It's not too salty. And then I have the black pepper crushed over flour soup. You guys, the cheese. This is good. Hey, I forgot to show you guys the chive, and I cut the chive over the soup. So I'm going to taste that along with the pepper, and then my bread that I have on top, I basically toast that, and I crunched it up on top. It's up to you or how you want to do it, but let's taste the chive that I chopped in here with the black pepper and the cheese, you guys. I made this for my family for Thanksgiving. I'm just preparing it a little early. Until next time, click, share, and subscribe, and share more peace, joy, and love, and happiness within your community. Bye!